They won't tell you this, but you already know it in your bones. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to save you. And no one truly cares about your potential until you turn it into something they can no longer ignore. That's the truth most people spend their whole lives running from. But not you. Not anymore. Because the moment you finally choose to become obsessed with yourself, everything shifts. Your focus sharpens, your standards rise, your world gets quieter, and suddenly your life begins to move in a direction that makes sense. Before we go any deeper, subscribe if you're committed to self-mastery, discipline, and becoming the strongest version of yourself. If you want to reshape your entire mindset, you're in the right place. Now, let's begin. Most people live in a loop. Their minds are scattered. Their days are stolen by distractions, noise, and other people's opinions. They're addicted to validation, terrified of being alone, and constantly adjusting who they are to stay liked. They call that normal life. We call it self-neglect. Because when you don't obsess over yourself, you obsess over everything that doesn't matter. What people think, why someone hasn't texted back, who's doing better than you, why you weren't chosen, why life feels so unfair. You forget that you're not even showing up for yourself. This is why Stoics repeatedly preached one idea: control yourself or someone else will. Your emotions, your time, your energy, your identity. The world pulls at all of it. If you aren't anchored, you will drift. And if you drift long enough, you become forgettable even to yourself. Obsession fixes that. No, not the toxic obsession people warn you about. The rare kind, the quiet kind. The kind where you decide you're done treating your life like an afterthought. Where your mind becomes a fortress. Where your focus becomes a weapon. Where your identity becomes self-built, not externally approved. Because here's the truth. People only respect you when they can't move you. People only admire you when you discipline yourself. People only value you when you become someone they can't replace. And that begins when you choose yourself with full force. Being obsessed with yourself means your time is no longer free from your mouth. And they treat you differently without you having to ask. But here's the part nobody prepares you for. When you become obsessed with yourself, you lose people. Not because you did anything wrong, but because you stopped doing everything wrong. You stop entertaining weak conversations. You stop tolerating half-hearted effort. You stop participating in the same cycles that kept you small. And the moment you level up, you expose the people who refuse to. They call you distant. They call you cold. They call you arrogant. And that's fine, because you're not here to be understood. You're here to be aligned. The right people stay, the wrong people fall away, and your life gets lighter. This is the price of growth. And the reward. Being obsessed with yourself doesn't mean you isolate for no reason. It means you isolate with purpose. You take time to rebuild your identity. You take time to sharpen your mentality. You take time to understand what you want your life to stand for, because without solitude, there is no transformation. When Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations, he wrote them alone. When Epictetus shaped his philosophy, he shaped it in the silence of his own suffering. When every great mind reinvented itself, it did so privately. Obsession is not noise. It's quiet. It's personal. It's sacred. You don't announce your progress. You don't seek applause. You don't prove anything. You become. And here's the coldest truth of all. No one cares until you win. They don't care about your plans. They don't care about your dreams. They don't care about your potential. People care about results. People care about outcomes. People care about who you become, not who you say you want to be. This is why self-obsession is necessary, not to impress others, but to build a life that speaks louder than you ever could. Once you become undeniable, once you become disciplined, composed, and unstoppable, Once you build a life you're proud of, everything changes. People who ignored you respect you. People who doubted you study you. People who left you regret you. Not because you chased them, but because you chased yourself. You became the kind of person they never thought you could be. You became the person even you doubted at times. And now you're here, standing in a life you built from obsession, discipline, isolation, and self-respect. This is the path. This is the work. This is the transformation. Be obsessed with yourself completely, unapologetically, relentlessly. Because the moment you choose yourself, the world eventually follows.